Hi guys, welcome to another video, and today it's based on the HP Compaq Elite 8200 small form factor model. Now obviously there are some people that do not have this model. I've actually got subscribers on my channel that have a Dell Optiplex 3010 or other model, like my old one that I made modifications on quite a while ago. I'm still getting comments to this day on that video about how I managed to get those fans on and what other upgrades I'm planning on doing. So how's about I help people with HP small form factor systems on the best upgrades for their system. So let's do that now. So first of all, when you get a PC, for example, maybe you just start getting into gaming, like for a budget purposes, the first thing you go out for is a graphics card. So here is a NVIDIA GeForce GT 710 2GB from MSI, and installing this thing is like a treat. So what you want to do is just flip that open, and then you just want to position it properly so it just lines up just right, like that, and then you just push it in on both sides, give it a good push. Now obviously this is the original covering for it has come out a while ago, so I'm just going to pull that through there, close that up, and there we go. A GT 710 inside of a HP Compaq Elite 8200. Usually the next thing you'd want to upgrade on these things is a power supply. So this is the power supply. This is a 240 watt. I think this is a Alienware power supply for some reason. I wonder if this thing's been replaced in the past, but this is an Alienware power supply. So what you do is that you pull out on this. So as you can see, you've got to try and pull the notches out. So here's what you do: you pull it out here, so then it just closes. Then just give it a little wiggle, and then eventually your power supply should come out like that, and then you can swap it out for another power supply. But I'm going to keep this power supply in here anyway, since that 240 watts is more than enough for this system. So when you have your power supply installed, all you have to do is just install it back in, and then push down, and then flip down. Easy enough, right? And you've just upgraded your power supply. The next thing usually some people would upgrade is the SSD, for example, like here. And trust me, it's a very easy step. I'll even take this out and show you how you upgrade. So here's the SSD. This is a 240GB SanDisk SSD. Just a generic one, SATA 4, but runs on any SATA speed actually. Well, SATA 2 the lowest, but this is a SATA 3 board. So what you'd want to do is just you grab your power connector for the SSD or hard drive you're putting in, and just plug it in there. Grab your SATA and then plug it in there, and then obviously since there's no spinning stuff in there or mechanical parts, just throw it in there. It doesn't matter, it's not going to do any damage to it anyway. Then just put your power supply down, and there you go, you have installed an SSD. The next thing people would usually upgrade on these things is the RAM. So this thing is currently equipped with 4 gigs of DDR3. Now here's the thing, I've tried different RAM without this RAM, and it won't work unless that RAM is in. So you need to keep those memory modules in, and you can buy completely different modules, like these are 2 random ones. This is an ADATA, that is a Crucial. These are both 4 gig sticks, by the way. So all you need to do is just flip this up, move them out of the way, and lift that up. So then you've got, and then, oh actually also forgot, unclick that, and then you've now got easy access to the RAM. It's very easy to install. All you have to do is just line up that little notch with the RAM, make sure it's inside of the RAM slot, and then even force. So there you go, that's one stick in. Spin that around, and then just cut that in again. Now just double check if things connected in, just give it, oh, that made me jump that actually, just give them a little push on the RAM and it's all seated in. So then now you just pop that down first. There's our SSD that we upgraded. Flop that down and there you go. You have now upgraded your RAM. Now this would be the last thing this is the last thing that you should put in, and it's more cooling. So I have this 80mm AVC, came out of another HP that I salvaged, and this actually came out at HP as well. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to plug this in, and you can use it for anything. Like you can put this in the back, so then you've got more cooling in the back, or if you feel like overclocking your GT 710, just cool the graphics card. But obviously I feel like we should move the air to the back of the case and out. So what we want to do is grab our fan header, position our fan, and then, in fact it's best if I just take the fan out first, plug our fan header in, and then just position the fan so it does not break or bend any pins, as these are actually very vital. So you got to be very careful when you install a fan. So obviously we want to make sure there's a lot of clearance when we do this. So is the clearance, and yes, there is some clearance. Maybe put that there. Sorry, I'm it way. Okay, that's good. Now just get your lid and just push, and while you pull down you should feel a nice little, you should feel it push down. And obviously this is not lining up for some weird reason. I wonder why. It's obviously not that, it's around here. Why is that not closing? Ah, I see what's going on here. So it's this latch here that's blocking us. So obviously we can't use that. So obviously we can't do that. And try and position it somewhere else though, like here, like another exhaust for the fan, well, for the CPU. So when we do that, there is actually, not that it's going through that fan there, it's going to go through that heatsink, out, and then out the back. So you want to latch that back in since you last put that RAM in. Just loosely put the fan there. And then just push down when it latches in at the front, and then just, and you are ready to boot the system. Now when you put new RAM in, well, new hardware detected, these things will take a while to post, but eventually they will turn on, and it will give you a error code 201, meaning the RAM has changed. Just hit F1, restart the system, and then it should just boot into Windows, or for me, Windows and Mac OS, because I Hackintoshed it. And this is all you need to know for Hackintoshing, well not Hackintoshing, upgrading your system and just getting it ready for what you want. So for example, we've swapped out the graphics card, well we put a new graphics card in, we put some more RAM in, an SSD, we put an extra fan in there for more cooling, and that's pretty much it. You have successfully upgraded your system. So thank you for watching. You now officially know how to upgrade a machine like that. I will see you soon. Bye bye.